So for number 1, it says solve the equations making sure to remember to use the order of operations or PEMDAS. So P is parentheses and E is exponent, M is multiplication, D is division, A is addition, and S is subtraction. So for number 1, 10 times 8 would be multiplication, which comes before the subtractions. So you would do 10 times 8 first, which is 80. And then put minus 10, minus 10. And then if they're all subtraction, you just go from left to right. So 80 minus 10 is 70, and 70 minus 10 equals 60. For the next one, you would have to do multiplication first. So 8, and then times 1 plus 3 minus 5 minus 5 minus 10. So you would have to first have to do the parentheses, what's inside the parentheses. So 8 times 4 minus 5 minus 5 minus 10. And then multiplication is next. So 8 times 4 is 32, minus 5 minus 5 minus 10. So since they're all subtraction, you would go from left to right again. And that would equal, from this, if you subtract all of it, you would get 12. So next is number 5. First you would do what's in the parentheses. So 4 divided by 2 times 11 plus 9, which is 20, plus 12. And then you would first do division. Or wait, you would first do multiplication, since multiplication is first. And if you do multiplication and add 12, you would get 52. Next is number 7. So you would first have to do everything in the parentheses. So this plus 15 plus 13 is 28, and then plus 8, and then divided by 19 plus 15, 34, minus 10. So then 28 plus 8 equals 36, divided by 34 minus 10 is 24, and 36. So the answer would be 1.5. If you divide all these, you would get 1.5. Next is number 9. So first, you would have to do what's in the parentheses. So 15, and then you would have to multiply and then divide that, which gives you 45. Moving on to number 10, or a harder one, which is number 12. So this one, what's in the parentheses is all subtraction. So you would have to go from left to right. You would have to first do 15 minus 8, negative 3, minus 20, minus 11, and then that multiplied to 6 minus 13 over 2, so if you multiply all that together, first you would multiply these two and then subtract these, and then from that number you multiply the product of this. 13 divided by 2 would be first, so that equals 17. Next is number 15. So for this one, you would first have to do 11 plus 2 over here, since parentheses is first. Oh, 13 divided by 2. So from here you would have to go from starting from 11 divided by 2. So 11 divided by 2 is 5.5. And then add 17 plus 3 plus 13 divided by 2. So then you would divide 13 by 2 to 6.5 plus 3 plus 17 plus 5.5. So if you add that all up, you would initially get 32. Next is number 17. So first you would do what's in the parentheses. So 7 plus 14 is 21, plus 5 plus 2 plus 13 times 18. So first you would have to go from, since 8 divided by 7, oh no, because division comes after multiplication. So from here you would, before you divide it by 8, you would have to first multiply 7 and 21. Just 147. So 8 divided by 147 plus 5 plus 2 plus 13 times 18. So from here you would do 13 times 18, which is 234, and then plus 2 plus 5 plus 8 divided by 147. From here, you divide this number and then add all the products together, which will finally give you 265 as the product.